Well, hello. This is GAT, and welcome back to Ethereal Enigma. Last time, me and Kose, we were being peeping toms. And yeah, now let's get back to the video. The rest of the trek home is uneventful. I plug in my earbuds and listen to some music. When I reach the house, I head up to my room. The rest of the evening goes by quickly. After working on some homework, I play games until late in the night. Once I realize the time, I get ready for bed, then settle in and go to sleep. I'm jerked awake by a fluffy thwack to the head. Wah!
Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Nina bounces in front of my face as I groan.
You did so well yesterday. What happened?
I remember the joys of sleep.
Well, now you can remember the joys of being awake.
She rips my blanket and dashes out of the room before I can retaliate. I hear her voice in the hall.
Hurry up! Breakfast is getting cold.
With a sigh, I tear myself away from my comfy bed and get ready. I reconvene with everyone downstairs and quickly eat breakfast. Once we are ready, we set off and dash towards school. I read that wrong, fuck it. Mina leads the way as Erilynn follows close behind. She seems to be in especially high spirits. She walks with purpose, taking confident strides. I have a feeling she enjoys the attention from the campaign. I spot the flash of a gelled hair Kosei as Kosei catches up with us.
Hey guys!
Hey!
Oh, Kosei, you made it today.
What do you mean I made it? You're the ones who've been consistently late.
Because of Mina. Guilty as charged, deny all responsibility. Being early is lame. Let's see. What I choose. I could either be like, guilty, or nah, it's all Mina's fault. What are you talking about? Being early is, no, to be honest, being early is lame. You gotta walk in kind of late. It's called being fashionably late. And it's what all the cool kids do.
I don't agree with that at all.
Mina, come on! I know. That's why I said it's what the cool kids do. Erilynn, who had walked ahead, finally pauses and turns back to us with a confused expression.
Oh, you're right.
She didn't say nothing, what the fuck? Mina rushes to catch up, while Kosei falls in step with me. He glances at Erilynn.
She seems eager to get to school today.
Yeah.
I bet she's excited for the debate.
I blink. What debate?
The candidate debate for grade representative. Did you forget?
Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's not long before we reach the school. Erilynn walks briskly, leading us straight through the doors. Once we're inside, we head to the cafeteria, where chairs are set up. It's already packed with first years from all the homeroom classes. Erilynn splits from us and joins Jiro and the other candidates. There's a small girl with short hair who fidgets nervously. A stocky guy teasing the nervous girl, and another girl who looks bored out of her mind. They must be from the other homeroom classes. None of them seem promising as candidates. I see Kira doodling in her notebook and sit next to her, with Mina and Kosei filing in beside us. She briefly glances up and gives me a nod. In greeting, I nod back. After a few minutes later, all the homeroom teachers arrive.
Good morning, everyone!
Everyone settles in as Miss Sato reaches the podium on the makeshift stage. In fact, there are a bunch of podiums set up in front of the room today.
We have a very exciting start to our day. The grade representative debate! I hope everyone is awake and alert and ready to listen.
Nah, I'm tired. You see, last night I was gaming. I was playing Skyrim, the original Dragon Age, and some PixelFade games. I don't remember what they were called. But I was doing, other stuff. So Miss Sato let me rest my eyes and go to bed. Miss Sato gestures to the podium.
Let's have all of our candidates join us on stage, please.
All of them scoot out of their seats and situate themselves in front of each podium. Miss Sato relocates to the side.
Now, we're going to do things a little differently this year. I want everyone to anonymously write down a question for our candidates to answer and drop them into this bin. I'll use those in today's debate.
I think about what issues are important to me. Don't write one, ask about their top priority issues. Nah, dude, lunch. Fuck that. I want good ass food. I want pizza, chicken wings, hot wings, chicken nuggets. You know what I mean? Lunch is my favorite class of the day. Making sure we have delicious options is key to making our school a better place. What lunch options would you No, hon, I'm writing this, right? What lunch options would you provide for us if elected? I stand up and drop my folded question in the bin. When the bin is full, Miss Sato addresses the candidates.
When I ask a question, you'll each be given a chance to answer. We'll start with Miss Hana Sasaki.
The nervous girl swallows hard, readying herself for the question. Miss Sato shuffles the bin and randomly pulls out a slip of paper.
What is your favorite color?
What? That's not how you spell color. Color is C-O-L-O-R. Because this is America. I'm just kidding. I know that's how the British spells them. Or maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I don't know how to spell. Well, leave a comment. Tell me how you spell it. Alright? The girl blinks while Miss Sato frowns.
Okay, who wrote this? Let's take this seriously, please.
After sorting through the questions and listening to the other homeroom candidates' response, I have to say that I'm not quite impressed by any of them. Hana was too nervous to put together a coherent sentence. The stocky guy, Ray, is that the guy we were fighting with earlier? Spends the entire debate making mean comments about Hana. And the bored girl, Shio, denies to answer any questions at all. Why she even bother running is completely mysterious.
This question is for Mr. Osamu.
Misato reads off a slip of paper.
What lunch options would you provide if elected?
No shit! That's my question! Hey! This is my question! I'm focused on listening. Jiro blinks, clearly surprised by the question, but quickly recovers and clears his throat.
Well, lunch is an important break in our day, so I can see why some people would be concerned. It gives us a chance to relax from the morning's lessons and rejuvenate ourselves for afternoon classes.
Do you really have a say if you're class president for lunch? Fuck, at my school we had a class president, no, school president, and they didn't do shit about lunch, alright? Hey, comment down below if, you had school presidents that did shit. Or if you're in another country where it's like, we take school presidents very seriously.
That's why it's important to ensure we have a healthy, balanced, and nutritious lunches. I will work to ensure that lunches include fresh vegetables.
Not your first choice. Please. They're gonna boo right now. An audience groans ripples through the room. Fuck yeah, of course they ripple. You can't say vegetables first. You gotta say we'll have good food like pizza and all the other stuff. And for your healthy nuts, we got some vegetables and fruits. That's how you would say that shit, man. Come on.
Does that mean we'll have to eat salads?
Exactly. Fuck, man. Can't say vegetables first.
Not necessarily. A balanced diet would mean that protein is equally important. Yeah, more meats!
Fuck yeah. Students nod in agreement and begin chanting, "More meat, more meat."
You can't just eat meat. That's not healthy either.
Yes it is. Have you heard of keto? It's meats and vegetables, but fuck it. Maybe you just eat all meat and you'll be fine. Erilynn grins as she watches Jiro squirm.
Everyone? While my opponent may decline to give you what you want, I promise that I will always deliver. In fact, I've prepared a surprise for you.
Okay. She has a bomb. She has a gun. Shoots everyone. The group quiets down in anticipation. Suddenly, rainbow wrappers of candy showers the cafeteria in sweet treats.
I bet when you woke up this morning, you weren't expecting free candy.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Everyone jumps out of their chair, their arms thrust out as they receive for candy. As they reach for candy.
What?
Oh my god, how did she know? How did she know I wanted candy?
She really does know what the people want. This is the best day of my life.
that kid, fuck. That kid is such a loser. This is the best day of my life. Before today, everything sucked. Jiro stared. Fuck, I'm so happy right now. I'm smiling that I can't see. Hold up. Jiro stares with his mouth hanging open, too dumbfounded to speak.
What? That isn't even. How did? Where did this candy even come from?
Out of her boobs, and that's why people love it. Erilynn wears a broad grin as she seemingly pulls candy out of nowhere and throws fistful of it into the crowd.
You get free candy, and you get free candy. Everybody gets free candy.
Calm down, Oprah. Calm down. Shit. Yay, candy. My precious, that's so stupid. This is too much effort. I'm just gonna say yay, candy. I reach up and catch a handful of candy that flies my way. Candy for breakfast? Yes, please. Fuck. Quickly, I unwrap a piece and sigh happily as the sweetness melts in my mouth. Kosei and Mina both dive out of their seats, competing as to who can catch the most candy. The only person who remains in their seat is Kiro. Even Misato keeps a handful of candy and hides it in her pocket. I hear the chanting grow from small whispers to a loud roar amidst the chaos and pure joy. Ah, fuck, I hit the... Eri. She blows the crowd a kiss before taking a low bow. Jiro continued complaints are drawn out by the raising chant. Misato tries to regain control of the room, but the chaos is overwhelming. Jiro grips the podium, fruitlessly shouting his campaign points while Erilynn poses on stage, waving elegantly at the crowd. Eventually, with the help of the other homeroom teachers, Misato settles the students down. Every single candy is claimed as the room quiets down. I cannot speak today's shit. Misato clears your voice. Throw. Damn it, I can't
Wow,
read.
what an unprecedented turn of events! I can confidently say that this is the most creative and energetic debate I've seen yet. Unfortunately, we'll have to end the rest of the debate early as classes will start soon.
But we've only answered one question each. I haven't even shared my 3-point plan.
Is that like Stalin's 5-year plan? What are you, a communist? Huh? Jiro, if that's your name, no one wants to elect you president. Get out of here. Erilynn grins.
Ending the debate early is no issue. I believe my actions speak louder than words.
Damn. The crowd cheers again, while Jiro scowls.
I'm sorry, Mr. Osamu, but time is up. Everyone, return to your classrooms.
Commotions roar in a deafening chant as students disperse out of the cafeteria. Miss Sato herds all of us back in our classroom, allowing us a moment to get the excitement out of our systems. Then she begins the lesson. The students still talk about the debates, although lessons. It's relieved when the first half of class is over. Bang, bang, bang. The bell rings, indicating it's time for lunch. The classroom erupts into conversation and scraping chairs as everyone flies out of the room. My stomach rumbles. I can't wait to dig into my bento. Who should I have lunch with? Kira. Then maybe after school we could hang out with Kosei or Mina. No, Erilynn or Mina, because we hang out with Kosei yesterday. But Kira? Damn, I want to see her cute face. Kira and I haven't spent a lot of time together in a while. I should see if she wants to eat lunch with me. I spot her as I head towards the cafeteria and catch up to her. Hey, Kira! She turns.
Hello.
Are you heading to lunch? She nods. Would you like to eat together?
Oh,
Is that a no? She looks like, oh, I didn't expect this loser to talk to me today. She pauses, blinking in surprise, and then nods.
sure.
Great! Kira and I walk to the cafeteria. Damn it, it's still out to me. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Once we're there, she gets in line to buy a lunch, and I grab us a table. She returns a moment later and sits down across from me. This time, Uncle Hajime prepared bunch for us. My stomach growls in anticipation. I take a bite and the flavor instantly melts across my tongue. Now it's too soft. Hold on. There we go. I take a bite and the flavor instantly melts across my tongue. I glance up to see Kira staring at me. What's up?
Your bread looks good.
Thanks. My uncle made it. They sell these at the bakery, so we have them for lunch pretty often.
Oh, yes, that's right. You work there with your cousin.
Yeah, I actually have a shift tonight. Kira nods. Silence settles over us. As we return our lunches, my eyes drift over to the notebook she's always scribbling on, it peeking out of her bag. Is that notebook for your homework? She shakes her head. Oh, I've noticed you writing in it a lot, so I thought you were taking notes. Fuck, I keep hitting that one.
I do, but not in there.
What do you use a notebook for? She hesitates.
Just some drawings for fun.
Aw, baby girl knows how to draw? Damn, that's kinda sexy. I perk up. Really? It makes sense you would be into art. She's always doodling and mentioned visiting the art booth at the fair. Are you joining the art club this year then? Kira doesn't answer right away.
I haven't decided on a club yet.
You should check out the art club. Track club because of the booty shorts. Nah, you like art? Let's go to art. Well, if you're interested in art, I think you should pursue it. She thinks about it.
I'll consider it.
We both nearly finish our meal. There's still a lot of time before lunch is over. Since we got time, why don't we visit the art club now? She hesitates.
Is that a good idea?
It could help you make a decision. She pauses for a moment, considering. Then, to my surprise, she nods.
Okay.
We finish the rest of our lunch and head towards the art room. A few students are sitting around with their sketchbooks. Someone who looks like they might be the president brightens when she sees us.
Oh, hi! You're Kira, right? I remember you visiting our booth at the club fair.
A hint of surprise flashed across Kira's face, but She keeps herself composed.
Yes, that's me.
The girl grins.
I thought so. It's nice to see you again. Have you decided to join us?
I'm still considering it.
The girl looks at me.
What about you?
No, I'm just here for support.
Great.
She turns back to Kira.
What's your favorite method of art?
Drawing.
Me too. In fact, most of us here like to draw.
She pauses. Wait, there's different things of art? Come on, I thought it was just drawing and painting. Well, probably that's why.
Oh, you know what? I think you'll appreciate this. Follow me.
She leads us to a large cabinet. When she swings it open, she reveals an array of fancy pens and art supplies. Kira sucks in a small breath.
What do you think?
Are those Maru pens? And a liter ink?
Yes. What do you normally use?
It depends. Usually pilot ink.
We have that too.
Kira takes a closer look. She touches one of the pens. I assume it's the pilot ink one. Then she pauses.
You have Kaime ink?
Yep, good eye. They're pretty popular due to their fast drying time.
I've never worked with them before.
The girl reaches into the closet and offers Kira a pen.
Would you like to give it a try? I think you'd love it.
Kira accepts the pen and practices a few test sketches.
Well, what do you think?
It's very smooth. The fast ink dry time is very helpful.
No more smudgy fingerprints all over the paper, right?
Oh my god, she is really adorable. Kira is very adorable. Kira smiles, and the art president laughs. They're even having inside art jokes that I totally don't get. It looks like Kira's having a good time. I watch as she begins to relax. They continue to talk about other art styles and materials up until the bell rings, signaling the end of the our free tour hour. The students start gathering their belongings, and we help with cleanup.
I seriously hope you'll consider joining our club. We'd love to have you.
Thank you for letting me test out the pen.
Anytime.
The art club president steps away. It seems like you had fun. She looks thoughtful.
I did, actually.
So, what do you think? Are you going to join? She smiles slightly.
Yes, I think I will. Thank you for encouraging me.
No problem. I'm glad Kira decided on something she really likes. As we walk to class, I feel like we've grown a little closer today. Once I'm in the classroom, I slid into my desk. Lunch flew by too quickly, and I think my classmates all feel the same. For some reason, they're extra chatty today. Misato enters and crosses the front of the room.
All right, class. Please open your books to page 394.
Only a few listening students comply. The rest are still absorbed in their conversation.
Actually, since it seems like you all know the material, we'll have a pop quiz instead.
Damn, what a bit. I can almost hear the record scratch as everyone snapped to attention. The room is now loud with protest instead of conversation. Misato smiles.
I'm glad everyone is now paying attention. You'll need that focus to complete the quiz.
Damn. Mina groans and flops on her desk.
No. This day was going so well.
Kosei flashes a cocky grin.
She's just bluffing. She's not really gonna make us take a pop quiz, right?
We watch Misato begin writing on the board. Kosei looks at me, uncertainty growing.
Right?
Dude, they're teachers. They know the material like the back of their hand. Depending if that's their subject, they know the material and they're like, alright then, let me make up some bullshit questions right now. I mean, it looks like she's serious. He flops on his desk, imitating Mina. Come on, you guys are a couple already. Make it happen, PixelFade. Make it happen.
No!
Erilynn flips back her hair, entirely calm.
It's only a little quiz. That's hardly a challenge.
You're only saying that because we're in a math class. She smirks and leans back in her seat. I glance over to Kira, who's doodling in her notebook. She doesn't seem to care about all about the quiz. Misato dusts off her hands.
The questions are on the board. You have 15 minutes.
We all pull out a fresh sheet of paper and get to work. Class continues for the rest of the day, and Classes continue for the rest of the day, and I make sure to pay attention. Alright, I'm gonna end it there because I went over time for like a while already. So, if you liked the video, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Alright then, bye bye.